Aí galera, James Benimbal.
Salve! E aí, Marcelinho? Como que vamos?
Next week, event of Jacobina Art, 20 years. And you come back.
22 years.
22?
Yeah.
Wow. Are you DJ Capoeira?
Yeah, it would be amazing to be with you guys and do what we love to do. Music, some games, some rasteiras, whatever.
About your history, James, how it start?
Well, back in 1997, I think, when I started with Mestre Pernalonga. I think in that time you was in Capoeira, already started in that
Yes.
time. But I start having not idea what is Capoeira Angola or regional, but I think I have the opportunity to start with one of the greatest capoeiristas in the world today, Mestre Pernalonga, the great singer, and it was amazing to have this opportunity. And after, I think, 17 years, I left the group because of many things, and then continue my career with Mestre Cláudio from Angoleiro do Sertão, one of the biggest masters in the world also, and then I think my first reference about movement, culture, and all these things. And today I'm here representing Angoleiros do Sertão, all this history, and you know what I'm talking about.
Yes. Well, James coming from the same city, São Bernardo, we are
Neighbors, yeah. We grew up together
Yes.
in the same place.
And São Bernardo do Campo also had a lot of, in the past, né? I think like in 18s, 70s,
Yeah.
né? Mestre
Yeah.
Ousado, Mestre Valdenor,
Mestre...
Mestre Alemão,
Yes, Mestre Alemão. Carapau, Mestre Carapau. From
Mestre Carapau.
Grupo Angolinha. And Grupo Angolinha, it's a big group yet, but maybe a little bit different from that time.
Yes.
Like in 80s, 90s, I think. But it's a nice group. Good
The
people.
roots é Mestre Valdemar, né?
Mestre Valdemar, Mestre Melo, Mestre Zé de Freitas, and then Mestre Carapau, and all that mestres that we know, like Mestre Pernalonga, Mestre. Recently, I speak with Mestre Jaca.
Mestre Jaca,
Jabuticaba, and Siriema, and then
Zumbi,
Zumbi, Bimba,
Toco,
Fuscão.
Grupo Angolinha, né?
Yeah, and then we have Cenourinha, Contramestre Cenourinha, that comes
Yeah.
from the same group. So,
And we left from the same group.
yeah. Everybody goes to Capoeira Angola.
Yes, because inside of the group Angolinha is not allowed just to do Capoeira
Yes.
Angola. I remember
Yeah,
name Angolinha, but
The group Angolinha are a kind of closed group, right? They don't
yes,
put something from outside to inside the group, so they have their own ideas about capoeira, and
yes,
it's a little bit strange. I don't like this way to go with capoeira. I think capoeira is a freedom. It's about freedom. It's about liberty. You know. That's it.
And how you decide to go for Capoeira Angola?
Well, like I said, I'm not decided in that time because I don't even know about the different styles. But in my school, there are some presentations in that time from capoeira regional. So I love that movements and the jumps and backflips and stuff like that. So when I start to search some place to train and to learn capoeira, I found Mestre Pernalonga, and then I started to train with him. And after 6 months, I think I realized that, oh, this is a capoeira Angola, it's cool. Okay, let's go. And then I saw for the very first time, Mestre Ananias with all that style, playing the berimbau, and then I get in love for all that thing, and then I just continued and forgot the idea to do some backflips or something.
Yes.
And then after 25 years ago.
And finally, we choose the same kind of capoeira Angola, Mestre Claudio.
Yeah, we both have. You have the opportunity in past, right? I think in 1998 you started with him, or more earlier. And stay 2003, 4.
Yes,
right?
yes. 1997 until 2003.
Yes, and this was at the same time when I met him for the first time, and then this blew my mind, and then, man, this guy know how to play capoeira, and became one of my biggest reference for my whole life. But I stayed with Mestre Pernalonga, and after many years I decided to leave the group, and I think, well, or I just stop capoeira from now, or I continue with this mestre, with this capoeira from Sertão and all this style. And then I had the opportunity to join the group from Contramestre Xandão first, and after some, I think 5 or 6 years, Xandão left the group as well, and made his own group, Angoleiros do Interior. I stayed with him for a while, and then left and continued with Mestre Claudio. That's what I really want to be all these years, After, like I said, after 25 years, and having you as my reference, Mestre Claudio, Contramestre Dentadura, and now I have this opportunity to be together with these people, and learn more and more about this capoeira, and do some travels and around the country, Brazil, and like this one here in Europe for the 3rd time, doing what I love and spreading this message and this style of capoeira that I love.
How was about because also the musicality of Mestre Claudio is different for
Yes.
For what
Two different.
what we do, and how, because also you brought inside of the group. You
Yes.
make also influence,
Yeah.
because what I
Yeah, in the first steps when I left Mestre Pernalonga and start with Sertão, man, I saw, whoa, it's pretty different from what I'm doing all these years, because we learn this Mestre Ananias style, and Capoeira from São Paulo have this kind of musicality,
character.
yeah, very, very based on this Mestre Ananias, how to play, how to sing, And Mestre Claudio from Feira de Santana, Bahia, it's a pretty different,
Yes.
from Capoeira de São Paulo. Like all the groups in Bahia have the identity a specific identity like Mestre Moraes and
Mestre
Robert Val,
Bigodinho.
Bigodinho. So what I decided to do is put what I learned all these years and in this sertão style, if I can say that. And what I'm doing now is trying to mix all these things, all these techniques and ways to sing and ways to play, you know, and try to mix all these things and be a kind of chameleon, you know.
Yes.
And when I go to Mestre Ananias' place, I know how to play there.
But it's easy for you, or you just go?
Yes, I
Just
always,
go.
yes, for me it's okay because I'll always have this relation with music, you know, and I always love to learn more things and different things, you know, like languages. I love accents. I love these things, and I think capoeira have your own accent, but every school, every place have your identity, you know. So I really love to learn this, and I know how to do this and how to change the button, you know.
Yes.
And when I am with my brothers of my group, I know how the band plays, and when I go to Mestre Ananias, I know as well. So that's it. It's a different way to play because you need to change every time, you know. But it's okay. It's a challenge, you know.
And inside of this, about the create process, because also we learn a lot, we study a lot, and also you said about the accent from this. How is to create new songs? Is easy?
Yes, I always love to write songs and you know, create my own things, my own ladainhas, and for me it's pretty normal, you know. It's a ordinary thing, you know,
To write
and sing, and I prefer to sing my own songs, you know, because it's more easy to remember the lyrics
when you put more power in the
yes, and I learned with Mestre Pernalonga and the old mestres that I had the opportunity to learn something, that ladainha, it's a kind of story that you sang, and almost every time it's about you and your experiences, your story, you know. So I put this in my ladainhas, and I really love to sing about it. As a member of Angoleiros do Sertão, I really love to speak about vaquejadas, about sertão, but I never lived in these places, you know. But I love the history and
like identity.
Yes, identity.
Mestre Cláudio has the identity for sertão,
yes,
cães, and aboio, né?
Yeah, and he lives in this place.
Yes.
In a roça.
Like Mestre Moraes has another style. Like
yes.
He has like the style because the rescue, né? He rescued Capoeira Angola, and all the time he
defend this.
Né? All his ladainha to I'm here, I'm strong.
Yes.
Né?
And we need to speak about Black history as Mestre Moraes used to do properly, and so that's it. As a member of this group, not because I need to do this, you know, or Mestre Cláudio put this obligation, you know. No, you have to speak about. No, it's not about this. It's what I love to
Yes.
speak about, you know.
And what I remember
Uh-huh.
about the identity when I was in Angoleiros do Sertão had another target.
Uh-huh.
I remember for Mas Cláudio, like he want to take the place because like in Salvador, the
Mhm.
people not give value for him,
Uh-huh.
you
Uh-huh.
know. And he come, the
Yeah.
group. I remember this mood because
It's
I
a
was
foreign,
like
coming to
yes, and I remember had one. I wasn't there, but he told me like this.
Uh-huh.
In Mercado de Arte,
Yes.
the people know he do rodas there
Mm-hmm.
and come like a bus from Salvador, the masters, you
Yeah.
know, to go in this roda,
Uh-huh.
like
In that event in 1999.
no,
I think,
no, not
It's not an event.
no, no.
Just a holiday.
went there to do roda, you know. I think
Uh-huh.
something about art, things like this, and
Yeah.
the guys went there, and e o mestre Cláudio,
Mm-hmm.
he's very good from rasteira, the target to do rasteira everybody, you know, but
Yeah.
very nice with fun. I remember this mood
Uh-huh.
to show we are Angoleiros do
Okay.
Sertão. You know, to go to the road, Marcelo, training, because if you take rasteira, I go to kill you. Fala, what I do? No, training, cabeçada, I don't know what you do, but go.
Yeah.
That time to take, I don't remember the distance from Salvador,
I think it's almost 100 kilometers.
because has the new view.
Okay.
I think before era like 2-3 hours. I remember.
Wow.
Yes, I took him. He took me. You know, with
motorcycle.
moto to go to Salvador. The dreads like this, or fla, and then we go to play. We stay there after to come back the same day. You know, like
Wow.
a challenge. It was
Wow.
like this in 90s. You know, 98. It was like this.
And nowadays it's almost the same thing because
Yes, because I
Mestre
think
Cláudio
this is still
has the
strong,
motorcycle and loves to, you know, and
now has Huluca e Unire to do this.
Yeah,
now
yeah,
he's
yeah.
like
it's
Yeah.
just give them an
Yes.
order, go like this and go like that. But it's the same thing today, Marcelo. Like this mood to, you know, you need to do that. You need, you know, because we are set down. But it's not a bad thing. It's not a
yes, this
heavy
put
thing,
also
no.
in challenge.
Yeah.
To
Everybody in the group.
Yes. we go to destroy the others in another way, but
Maybe. But in São Paulo, we today we have three places of Angoleiros do Sertão. Me,
Coragem.
Coragem, and Trenel
Unire.
the Mestre Cláudio's son. But it's
Like this.
Exactly like this.
Yes.
When you show up in some roda, people used to, oh shit, Angoleiros do Sertão.
yes,
We
the
need-
brown
we need to
trouser.
be tough, you know.
Yes,
But it's not my way to play. I really love to play in a tough way or something. But capoeira from Angoleiros do Sertão was the mix of things. You have the tough game, but in the same way of beautiful movements, you know, and respect your partner doing capoeira
Yes.
Angola, you know.
I remember it was difficult when I start to represent Mestre Cláudio in São Paulo because that time is the challenge.
Yeah, I remember that.
Remember, era a challenge, like a challenge. The guys come and who's your master,
Yeah.
like a Karate Kid movie. Who's your
People,
master?
people in that time wants to kill you
Yes.
every holiday.
And I remember it was difficult because you play more down.
Yeah,
And the
yeah.
capoeira in São Paulo is totally different. Né? And after I try, one of the reason I start to put in my mind I'm young and I can do more things, you know.
Yeah.
I can still like how I say, like in the box, because if you play like
you have more things to show, you know. Yeah.
to show also to how to escape, you know, to come back with one acrobatics, you know, like the body. Now because things change, you know, the bodies change, the ages change, you take another target.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
go like
so I think in that time, Angoleiro do Sertão was not in the very beginning, but they learn more all these years, you know. So when you take this new generation like Onire, Huluka, and people in this age of 25 down, you have people doing crazy things, you know, but without loss the style, the identity, you know.
Yes.
So it's a new generation doing crazy things. Contramestre Oriquerê, it's a great reference for this new generation, you know.
Yes.
So when you saw him playing, you can saw the identity of Angoleiro do Sertão, Mestre Cláudio in that movement, in his movements, but in a different way to play, you know. Specific when you speak about Oriquerê, you have a tough game because he always says, "Man, capoeira is a fight." For me, capoeira is a fight every time, you know. And to the others, capoeira, even for me, capoeira, well, is a fight as well, but it's a different way to fight, you know.
Yes.
It's not every time you need to go tough with your partner.
Well, I remember in São Paulo was like this. Every time I come, the guys, you come.
I remember that because people don't even know about your title, like Trenel, you know. In that time, we don't even hear about Trenel. And then when, who is this guy? Trenel Marcel. Fucking Trenel.
We go to kill.
Yes, like this. Man, kill this guy. And then you go there and fuck all of them.
Wow, man, wow.
I remember you in that time you do rodas on Fridays, right?
Yes.
I think I remember.
Matriz, né?
Yeah,
Church.
Matriz and
Church.
Palermo. And then I remember that go there, and every time you put me to play with Xandinho,
My brother.
fuck me up, you know. So Xandinho was great capoeirista. So I remember that in that time you need to put yourself, you know, and your style.
Yeah, we just want to play, to have fun, but the guys put all the time challenge. Remember, all the time was challenge.
Every roda was a war.
Challenge, war. Adidas, wow. Rainha vôlei.
Wow. Yeah, in that time you were, I think, the first guy to wear a rainha. And well, I remember that I'm searching for years where to buy that shoe, and then man, I can find it, you know. And you have the where the store, I don't know where to buy that fucking shoe that today everyone in the capoeira wears. It's
crazy, no?
But I have a new one.
And about the music, for you told me it's easy to do ladainha, more easy to do corrido, né? Or no?
Yeah, it's corrido. It's I have more difficult to create, because it's not just tell a story. You need to write something that people you will repeat that, you know, as a corrido. And I think it needs to make sense, you know, need to have some nice meaning to sing, you know. It's not just whatever, you speak some words that have no sense, because people will repeat that for some time, you know. So
I think about the language, né? To bring from the past, né? From the same meaning,
and the melody and the harmony is
the
very
melody
important.
also.
Yeah, because today we have people writing new songs, but changing the way to sing capoeira, I think.
The melodic, you say. To bring another melodic.
And I really don't like this.
Now, for me, I start to study now how to create corridos, and what we do here is to make the connection, to bring some lyrics, but to make the connection with the tradition melodics inside.
Yes, because we can use the same melody but different lyric, you know.
Yes.
So I think that's the idea, because capoeira has the own melody, you know. So you can change some things and bring the same energy, you know. You don't need to create a new melody or very new thing, you know.
Yes.
And change the ritual and change the energy. Yeah, it's.
Because also we are in another time. We can create things. What we pass.
Yes, and what we used to say, capoeira is from present to past, not from present to future. Because we create things based on past, right? And not create things that they in the past never done, you know. So we always learned and hear things coming from the past, you know. So we take all these things and try to change some things and create a new thing, but based on past. So
because when I did the event with Messi Moraes, I remember in one day he said like this. He said about us, the bateria, Nelson Ananias. He said, here I feel has one represent the ancestrality here, like and the connection with Mestre Ananias was nice. There I saw hierarchy. The hierarchic, you know. Messi Moraes is very good, but also he down from Mestre Ananias, like not down, how I say, respect, like
yes.
And there I saw the real hierarchy, how they work, like inside also in Candomblé, the big one. You have your time to say the things, the time to receive things also, You don't receive the things when you want. I want to learn this. No, this is not your time.
Yes. You
like
need to learn more. To learn more things to understand this.
Yes. In that time was like this. The things start to change. The information come like this. But from the past was like this. Like you must wait for your time. Sometimes this is good. Sometimes you put the other down because the other maybe is young, but he can take more things also to receive more. Because if you play very good berimbau, why I don't put you to start? Why I must all the time to be?
One thing that I realized times ago, not too much, but okay, today we have some mechanisms to learn more fast, right? Like internet or YouTube, something like that. It's okay, no problem. When you get some student coming, a very new one, you know, in a small time, he can learn many things that we learned in 10 years, you know, but in 6 months they know how to play berimbau, how to play capoeira, you know. It's okay, it's all right. But one thing that will never change is our experience, you know. Doesn't matter if a student with 1 year practicing capoeira have many, know how to do many things. Doesn't matter. He don't have the experience that you have, you know, about 30 years doing capoeira, you know. So that's what, for me, is more important today. We can make students very fast, but the same student will never have our experience, you know, in a small time, you know, because this is life. Life will give this.
Yes.
So yeah, and we can change this.
Also, for me, it's the same from the master.
Uh-huh.
Like what I saw in Master Ananias, when the people say for me like,
Yeah.
"Oh, you are master," because everybody like
Uh-huh.
change now, man. Like
Yeah.
everybody has the title of master. Né?
Yeah.
Say, "Oh, no, oh mestre, oh mestre, oh mestre."
Uh-huh.
But for me, until now, I feel shame for myself because what I realized from Master Ananias,
Uh-huh.
you know, to have the
Yeah.
control for everything, the
Uh-huh.
energy,
Yeah.
who come from there, what you want. He see you and he know what
Uh-huh.
you want inside of capoeira, you know, like
Uh-huh.
maybe you're shy here, hey, why you like this? Come here, and you know too.
Yeah.
And for me, when
He
the
has the
people
control of the
yeah, like
environment.
yes, like Moraes also is like
Uh-huh.
this, you know, like a
Yeah.
mago, how we say, like a
Yeah.
guys make fire,
And this is
make,
not- and-
water, you know,
Uh-huh.
like it's heaven, hell, like
Yes. Uh-huh.
and when the people say for me like this, I'm
Yes,
get
because
very
it
far. Like,
doesn't matter if you have the master title.
Yes.
Doesn't matter. You need to do all these things, and life will give you, you know, this
Yes.
experience.
So for me, it's very. I feel, no.
Uh-huh. Yeah, people come
No,
to
no,
me and say,
no.
"Oh, master,
No,
not
no.
master."
Yeah, I feel like
I don't even.
I remember that I just like master. What the fuck, man?
So that's it.
Yes, for me, like this also, like
Uh-huh.
in the field.
But
I feel
I think in the same way, we don't need to, you know, block this treatment, you know, because people recognize you as a master. Okay, but you don't.
yes, for me,
recognize
no,
this
Marcel
yet.
is okay.
Yeah,
For me.
it's okay.
I feel very good.
Thank you very much for your consider me as a
Yes.
master, but
But no,
it's okay. No
like
problem. But some people, I think today around the world, when somebody comes in and say mastery, oh, okay, I'm a master. Man,
yes,
the community and the ancestors and everybody know you're not a master, man, because you
No.
don't have the experience. You don't know how to do all these things that the old masters that already passed away, and the old masters that are here doing capoeira know how to do, you know, like Mestre Moraes, like Mestre Claudio, like Mestre whatever. We had many of them doing what masters need to do and know to do, you know. We just younger guys
no.
trying to be different and try to learn every day more and more.
I remember also when he put us to go to event, to take everybody outside
Uh-huh.
and say for us, take the instrument now. Falei, you know,
Mestre Ananias?
yes. we stay like this with our instrument. He come to say for the masters, everybody, go out.
Wow.
Now my students go to play. And we are shy with berimbau like this, like, what we do? Why sit here and play? And we take out the others' masters. Master Ananias all the time he blamed the guys. After, Master Ananias said, my students is very good also to play berimbau and to play capoeira. Now come you to play capoeira with this guy. Put like one big one.
Every time putting people improve.
Yes, all the time. Like,
let's see what
the guys can't fight with Master Ananias, destroy us. Kick, martelo, banda, unlock, Hadouken.
Wow.
Yeah, like this.
Master. Yeah, we have the opportunity to learn in different ways. That it's nowadays, I think, because many things that Master Ananias or the old masters done in the past, we can't do nowadays. Like some student show up to train and then out of the time, and then you
shout and
come back home. No, you can't do it. Everybody.
Yeah, another generation.
Yes,
like,
but it's a bad thing also, because when you let your new students especially, when you let them too much free and relaxed,
they fuck.
Yeah, they fuck all the
limit. The limit.
Yeah.
Yeah, all the
So
time
we
is
need
about
to-
limit.
yeah.
Limit.
Our generation is in the middle of this old way to teach to the new way to teach, So
now I think
every time we need to mix this.
Yes, to make balance.
Yeah.
It's very
But for me,
intense.
it's very hard to, because
for me also. Like every
sometimes I
time.
want to say some bad things, but we can't. Oh, man, you fucking up all the things. But
Before also was like this. We can't speak with the master.
yeah,
Masters
we
or-
don't have the word.
Right. But I remember when we play, it was nice because in the game is game.
It's the opportunity to speak with the body.
I game. Game is game. Wow. And James, how you decide to start to do berimbau? I remember I was in the process of Toicinho when he start together to speak, because has one master in Ipiranga, Paraná. I don't know if you know this guy. I bought many berimbaus from him in Ipiranga. I saw the process.
Yes.
And I spoke with Toicinho before what I saw, the guys lose yourself like for many berimbaus. And I said, start to write the things, how many here, how many there.
Yes.
And how you decide? For your process, I think I leave. I didn't see.
Yes.
When you start to do, I remember
to
from
make berimbaus to sell,
to Toicinho, yes. But from you, I think I come here 2014. After I saw you,
when Contramestre Toicinho started to make his berimbaus, all these things, I remember that many times I go there to help him with the process, and I learned a lot of things. After many years, when I started to work only with capoeira, I remember that I worked with Toicinho in a big order that we need to make in that time to people in Israel, I think. And then I learned more things, and after that, Toicinho called me and said, okay, take some woods and take some cabaças, okay, that's it, 10 of each. I say, okay, I go now, take all of these things and get the fuck out of here and go to make your own berimbaus. So, and then I think this was in 2015, 2016, I think, when
I was here.
when I started to make my first berimbaus. And after all these years, I could learn more and more with Toicinho, because I always say that Toicinho is my berimbau mestre. Was who could teach me how to make the berimbaus and the whole process to benefit the wood and the cabaça and all the things. And then after maybe 3 years, I realized that I needed to put my identity, not just because it's a good berimbau with a good sound, but with the painting art, like Toicinho
Yes.
done in his berimbau. So, and then I did this style of mandalas and stuff like that, and then I will growing up with this style and this technique. And today, when you saw a berimbau with that type of mandala, you say, "Oh, this is from James Berimbau." It's not my art. I'm not invented this kind of mandala, but in berimbaus, to put this in berimbaus, I can say that I was the first one. So, and then after this process, I started to make berimbaus with this low tune, afinação baixa. It's really different from the.
Yes, I remember this kind of berimbau was like a Grupo Angolinha.
Yes, and hard to hear this kind of berimbau.
Yeah, I remember.
In our
Capoeira em São Bernardo, more fat. I don't know how to say the affiliation, but more.
Yes. Yeah. It's
I remember from there,
mm-hmm.
This kind.
And I always heard this kind of sound coming from Mestre Bimba or Mestre Valdemar,
Yes.
Mestre Traíra, maybe. But I never done a berimbau like this sound, with this sound. So when I started to learn how to do and how to make this kind of berimbau, was amazing, because I realized that many people wants to have that kind of berimbau, but don't know where to find or who making this berimbau. So there's Mestre Negativo. It's a great luthier of these berimbaus, and I don't know if we have many guys doing this,
Yes.
But it's a nice sound.
For you, is easier to sing in this?
Yes, it's more easy.
For me,
actually, yes.
For me, no. For me,
it's
for
okay.
me,
I think.
it's, here like a close here.
Yeah.
Because, yes, go more down.
Uh-huh.
My voice more, I don't know, more fine.
More higher,
More high.
Yes.
For me, the Ananias go very well.
Okay.
For this is,
Okay.
thing I must to work,
Mm-hmm.
more work. The other is like a I can go very.
Uh-huh. Yeah, for me, when I released that CD in this way to play, you know, we made a bateria with 3 bimbals and 2 bandeiros, like the old masters, you know, and we did a nice job because everybody in this project was people that we used to play together all these years.
Our friends,
Friends. So
yes,
it
all the
was
time together.
yeah.
Just
was a normal thing
Doom,
for us.
one button and
yeah,
do.
yeah. Play the record and you know.
Yes, also this, sorry, this is nice to say, because many people here can't understand
Mm-hmm.
how we do the
Okay.
things. And what I say is like this, to think capoeira, to understand easy,
Uh-huh.
like a band.
Yes, of course.
This is the example.
Uh-huh.
With
Yeah,
CD
we-
here we do crazy
not-
CD because
Yes,
né?
because it's not just
Like to
playing.
8 years
Yeah.
together,
Yeah.
know each other,
Uh-huh.
all the time together. Maybe I don't play.
We
here,
know
but
what.
the accent and
Uh-huh.
the variation.
Yes.
Então, here in Europe, sometimes the people don't understand. We say like this, our bateria.
Uh-huh.
Gunga do variation, the others
Uh-huh.
just bass.
Uh-huh.
Aí they go, opa, no, but when I see you do variation, the other do variation together.
Uh-huh.
And I say it's like this, you must put in your mind also we are like a band. We
Yeah.
play many years
Yes.
and
We know each
have,
other.
Nah, this we can do because
Uh-huh.
maybe I don't know you
Mhm.
and we try to play,
Yeah.
we can't do because
This-
I don't know you.
Mm-hmm.
We can't, sometimes yes, sometimes no.
Uh-huh.
Né? But it's different when we are friends and
Uh-huh.
play for a long
Yes,
time. Então,
and we lived together doing the same thing for many years.
então here in Europe, the music is very, how I say, very fresh.
Uh-huh. Yeah, but I think it,
Very fresh because don't have roda.
Uh-huh. And the new generation in Brazil have the same way to think, you know, about music because they want to show your abilities, you know, playing alone in a band or with 8 people, you know. So this is what I used to say for my students or some classes, workshops. You need to realize and understand that we have a band, 8 people doing the same song. So we have to play together many times, you know, and
To
live
look together, to feel.
Exactly. So people need to learn this, you know. It's not about just play the instrument because you're not alone playing your gunga and the médio, viola. Everyone is alone playing some song, you know. No, it's everybody playing the same song. So, but we have almost every time we have 3 people singing in birimbaus. So if Marcelo was singing that time, we need to be the bass for him, you know. And when it changes, I will start to sing. You will be my bass, you know, doing Samba de Pequeno or Angola, whatever. But for this kind of thing happen, we need to live. We need to
Yes.
play together many times. So people want to see that and feel this energy one time, you know, putting everybody together, all the best, the greatest singers, but they never played together, you know, one time.
Yes.
So when you speak about us from São Paulo, me, you, Rafael, Toicinho, Pingo, Perna, we know how to
Yes.
do the
Everyone can do
yeah,
very good.
we know the ritual and how to play. So it's
Also,
that's
this I
different.
think the character of Mestre Ananias, né?
Uh-huh.
Like we are close the same school, né?
Yeah.
Because we created a mood all together,
Mhm.
né? In the same school, but you sing different from me.
Yes, yes.
Perna sing
Very
diferente,
different.
Toicinho, Minhoca, Rafael,
Mhm.
Nenê,
Yeah.
né?
Uh-huh.
This, I remember, and I have this in my mind, like the law of Mestre Pastinha, né? In his academic,
Mhm.
everyone play and sing different.
Uh-huh.
Not to be,
Everyone.
they
doing
the
the same
same,
thing,
the
yeah.
same,
Uh-huh.
like the game also. Everybody do the same thing,
Mhm.
and this. If I understand the master,
Mm-hmm. If we speak again about sertão, you know it. When you take the old guys like Dentadura, Bel, Mestre Cláudio, Chico, maybe, I don't know. When you don't know these guys and watch these guys playing for the first time, you will say, oh, it's the same movement, the same. But when you start to pay attention and you realize that, whoa, Mestre Cláudio plays like this.
yes,
Dentadura plays the same way, but
has something more.
yes, Bell, and and this is the same thing nowadays. When you take all the group, everybody playing, you can find every style in the same identity. You have many contramestres and trainees and students doing the same style, but each one can put your identity. So this is what we did in Mestre Ananias, in Capoeira in São Paulo. You know how to play, but everyone have your style and your
Yes.
way to sing and think capoeira.
And also was the same because we started to go in his academic and everybody different movements,
Yeah.
né? But the meaning was the music.
Uh-huh. You
Yeah.
create a movement.
Yeah,
That
this
speaks
was
that language.
amazing, eh?
Uh-huh. Was
Was
amazing.
amazing. This
That's
he
what
did.
what happens every week in Casa Mestre Ananias and República. It's the same way. It's different times, but the same way to think about capoeira. It's a big movement. Many people coming from different places, different schools and styles, but doing the same thing, and respecting the character, the identity
Yes.
of the house and the way to play and sing. That's why Mestre Ananias music was there every week, every Tuesday, every Sunday in rodas.
And I remember also about the new creative things like this was I follow Mestre Ananias from 1997 until 2013.
Uh-huh.
So I saw many processes like
Yeah.
we did together.
Uh-huh.
Before era very slow.
And it's always getting better.
Yes, yes. And finally we
Uh-huh.
play faster and faster. Like
Yes,
Mestre
because-
Valdemar,
Yeah, when you speak with
54.
some old mestres in São Paulo, like Mestre Moreno or another mestres, they always say, man, in 70s, Mestre Ananias never played like this, he getting better.
Yes.
He
He
year
never
after
stopped,
year,
né?
Never.
Like
Always getting better and every year.
improve and bring
Yeah.
some songs what
Uh-huh.
he remember, maybe recreate, or maybe create.
Yes.
Wow, this is new. Sing again, Master. No, you want to learn a lot. And about the religion Candomblé, we spoke about this, about the song, how, because for me,
Yeah.
For me, it's like I sing some songs of Candomblé,
Mm-hmm.
some songs I know,
Yeah.
not all. I know the meaning, but know exactly the words, things like this, because
Uh-huh.
Candomblé is like a Judaism. Né?
Uh-huh.
If you want to learn more, you must to go in.
Yes.
Né? It's not
You need to.
open.
Uh-huh.
You can take the answer just to
Yeah.
go. Oh, can you say
Yeah.
for me the meaning this song now?
Uh-huh.
No. You must to go in. And for you, how is to sing this and you
For me-
sing in the roda? You prefer?
Some songs I can sing, but for me it's very simple because, like you said, it's when you speak about Candomblé, we're speaking about religion movement. So to learn about it, you have to be inside of this, you know. And for me, it's okay, and I think it's part of the whole movement. You know, it's about our history, our culture, black culture. And to sing these songs, it's okay when you know what you're singing, you know, about the meaning of these songs. For me, it's a normal thing to do, but you need to know about it, you know, and because it's this kind of song is part of the movement, the whole movement. Because in the past they took these songs and put in capoeira, and took some sambas and put in capoeira. So it's okay. I don't used to sing this kind of song, not because I think it's not allowed. No, it's okay. But it's my position in this. It's okay. I'm not part of the religion movement. I know these songs are part of the movement of capoeira.
And also, also has this also about the movements, né?
Yeah.
Like how, like in the samba, jongo.
Mm-hmm.
Like
part
these
of
things
the
are
story.
the tree, né?
Yeah,
The
the
tree
three
of
things. Yeah.
and capoeira make the connection,
Uh-huh.
né? With all these arms. Né?
Yeah.
Maybe it has more. I don't know.
In the past, we have samba, candomblé, and capoeira. Samba as a party of these people to unite the people and have fun, and you have capoeira as a martial art, as I say, and candomblé with a religion thing and connect to your ancestors and your gods, you know. So it was part of this.
Yeah, the construction of
Yes.
our character, né?
Exactly.
Né? We
Yeah.
depend this to if we want to create things, we can bring,
Mm-hmm.
né? To bring things from outside.
Uh-huh.
How to move?
Yeah.
How to move? We must to go in.
Mm-hmm.
How to sing? We must to go in
Yeah.
from these roots.
Yeah.
Because if we start to take from the things from outside, start to how to move, change.
Yeah, and change. the
Change the
movement.
connection for
Uh-huh.
the
And
meaning.
break the bound with the past, the real past, you know.
Yes, we lost the connection,
Uh-huh.
né? From sun.
Yeah. So
né?
that's it.
I start to sing in another melodics, in another way.
Uh-huh.
Also, I movement for another way.
Yeah.
It's like a
Yes.
Now we-
break the connection. Yeah.
yes. And one thing, what I said before, Mestre Moraes told like this:
Mm-hmm.
the traditional songs, né? Like Oxim, Sinsim,
Mhm.
no Paranauê, this kind of
Mm-hmm.
music bring also the ancestrality
Yeah.
to do the connection,
For
because the masters,
Mm-hmm.
né?
Yeah, and people don't realize that you don't need to create new things. You just need to do the same thing in a different way, because Oi
Yes.
Sim 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 Não Não can be singing in different ways.
Yes, I saw this in Mestre Moraes and Mestre Elias.
Yeah.
All the time, the most of time sing them like a
The same
repertoire
song,
in
but
different way.
Uh-huh.
Remember, Moraes do
Yeah.
now he change again.
Yes.
Né?
You
The
don't
new
need to.
CD he
That's
put
what.
more melodic.
Uh-huh.
Né? He put
That's why this superficial people trying to change the things because they want to bring new things, but it's not about capoeira, man. I'm sorry, you just need to do the same thing in a different way, just that.
yes.
That's what I try to do every day, you know, because I don't know. Sometimes I get in me thinking about, man, I don't know many songs of capoeira. I just know some songs. Maybe this is a bad thing or not, because people come to me and say, "Oh, you know that song, you know that."
Yes.
And then I thought, man, I don't know this song, you know. But one time I realized that, man, I don't need to know everything in capoeira. I just need to do what I want to do.
And to feel better with
yes,
this and
yes.
confident. Then
If you want to sing Paranauê, man, do this, but do with a nice energy, you know, and bring the vibe and bring the ancestors to this moment. You don't need to sing a hundred of
Thousands,
songs. Yeah, you don't need to, because if we do it and be superficial, you know, it's a bad thing to the movement.
and the point of capoeira, we must to feel to play. Né?
Uh-huh.
I remember when we stay together all the time. We like
Yeah.
we want to play.
Yes.
Né? Never to stay there like, oh, what I do here. No,
Uh-huh.
no, né? Like a party and
Yeah.
friends, energy, né? Like a challenge. Né? You feel the energy. Now I go to play. I
Uh-huh.
want to play.
That's
Yeah.
it.
Like a normal party, you go and has the DJ.
Yeah, you want to be there. You
Yes,
want to
not
do that thing.
now I sit, I wait 2 hours to, né?
Yeah.
The body start to,
It's a mechanical thing.
né?
Yeah.
The body don't react,
Uh-huh.
né?
If you don't know, if you don't want to go in that place, stay home, no problem. But don't go to that place and you know, be there like, wow, man, I have things to do. And,
Yes.
Stay home. It's okay.
Yeah, but I think this is also the power of the capoeira to change the mood,
Mhm.
né?
Yeah.
Like you come like this, I remember from Master and Anias was like this, né? You forget and you think just to survive, né? To Master don't see you
Yeah.
to destroy. Like
Problems we speak after.
Yes, yes. But that time focus, né? Not
No,
I'm
no.
here,
Yeah.
No, focus. I go
Yeah.
to play, I must to play very good
Yes.
the notes, né?
Uh-huh.
Also,
we're working
yeah,
for
like
some.
you master every time you play different.
Yeah.
Slow, don't variation, don't
Devagar
variation.
viola.
Devagar viola, né? For me, né? I toys. Devagar, porra!
Porra, devagar viola.
É.
That's it. It's work for us. It's work. It's our mission. You know, we do that. We do this for some reason. You know, we're not just being there without a reason or without being motivated.
So this is also for me one the part of to be master,
Uh-huh.
and this also is so difficult to
Uh-huh.
make. You sing and that this what we spoke before,
Uh-huh.
like the how you say the challenge to be master.
Yeah.
Né?
Yeah, but I
People
think.
come and
Uh-huh.
feel the energy to feel. For
Yes.
me, it's like this the challenge.
Uh-huh.
To people come here to play or to go event or roda,
Yes.
to bring the power to make everybody like excited, you know. like
Yeah, I think
to feel
you
alive.
already.
Everybody enjoy. You see people laugh and do joke like
Yes.
with respect
Yeah,
we say, but energy, not like a
I know it.
bad trip.
Uh-huh.
You live with good. I was
Yes.
there and it was nice. Now I go
Uh-huh.
to drink beer to have fun and
Yes,
I have this
And
for
speak
me.
about what
Yeah.
they done
This the goal for me to want the challenge for also to be master.
Mhm.
Has many, but this to have the power of the ritual in the hand.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. I can now we go and by James take the berimbau. Now we go.
And as a normal thing, as a thing that we love to do, it's not forced,
Yes, just what we are.
Okay, let me play this. I think the same. I think
Yeah.
same thing. But like I said, experience can do this in our lives.
Nah, don't have another way.
No, it's not about
You can read, you can see, but this you must
live.
to have
Yeah.
to have the connection, to be
Uh-huh.
close. The most of time you
Yeah.
come close, you take. Like I remember, sometimes we stay with Master Ananias or Master Berna or the other. We just look
Yeah.
how they react.
How many rodas we go and not play and
Yes.
not play the instruments or go inside the roda and go back home just with that experience to
Yes.
live that moment. That's it.
And about the event now, how because when I come here, I thought not about music. You remember
Uh-huh.
more. I like to play more than
Yes.
to play berimbau. You
Uh-huh.
remember,
Yeah.
just to play, to sit like, well, Marcelo, come to play. No, I don't want to play. I want to play capoeira
Yeah.
now there. And for you,
And now you are a big reference.
yes, but
to
for
music,
me, like
people used to say, "Whoa, mestre, Marcelo Fico." Oh,
yeah, but you remember, for me it's not the people invite me not to pass in movement, invite me to pass music.
Yeah.
When I go
Yeah.
just for the music,
I really
thought
love to
about,
train.
to
That's the
play,
same thing with
the-
me. I
no,
really love to train and give classes, but people want to hear me singing. Okay. To play.
yes, and after the
Because
boys-
to train for me it's a hard thing,
Yes.
Always was
Yeah.
hard to train and to learn some new movements or
the
do a
body to be
bananera.
good,
Yes,
like
yeah. I
painful.
train every day.
Can't be the
Oh.
same.
And then people, no, I want to play in the berimbau. So, but play the berimbau was so ordinary for me. Okay, it's okay. I'm not saying that. Oh, I'm not like to do this. Yes, I really love to do this.
Yes, but
we go hard on body training to show something, but people don't.
finally,
But
take the
people give a
berimbau.
shit for that.
Take the berimbau, stay there.
Okay.
Bora,
And always open your mouth to sing.
Yes.
I'm kidding, but it's okay. And yes, people.
But now in event, what do you propose for you?
Yes, now I can mix the class, the workshop. I always start with some movements, and just because I really love to show the people our style from Sertão.
Yes.
It's cool to show the people this style, and then I continue with music, and showing the different ways to play the berimbau, how music in Bahia used to play and São Paulo, because we have a lot of things to speak about music in capoeira, because like we said, we have many different styles in capoeira. in Brazil, when you take capoeira from São Paulo is one way to play, and capoeira in Bahia, capoeira in Salvador, capoeira Rio de Janeiro, it's different, very, very different. So what I'm trying to do in my workshops is to put these differences together and show to people this specific and different styles and details, that
Yes.
make the music different, but almost the same time is the same song, like Paranauê, but berimbau will play different.
Yes.
So
For me, in 8 years here, I took about the music. I start to think in different way. What I said, like, the people prefer the music, and I
Yes.
put in my mind after I saw so many people learn and become good.
Yeah.
After it start to be like I found the talent.
And you have a
Wow.
big challenge here because
Yes.
people don't even know what capoeira is, right?
Yes.
So
No.
it's
But
really cool when I saw watched some videos coming from Greece and Greek people playing berimbau and singing as a Marcelo's student,
No.
with this style from São Paulo, Marcenaria. It's pretty cool.
No, and also outside to see people, very shy, very,
Yeah.
and no, just sing, and wow, if you practice, you can be very good. Really, can,
Yes.
you shake the people like this, and after the people send
Uh-huh.
videos, things like this. I did this, and found wow,
Yes.
like many places, Israel,
Uh-huh.
German, France,
Yes.
meet
Yeah,
people.
people in Germany. Whoa.
London, né?
Yeah, London
Né?
also. But people in Germany, I was there in 2020, I think, when the pandemic was in the beginning of the pandemic. Man, it was amazing to be there. People playing berimbau very, very well.
The coro also is nice,
Yes,
né?
yes.
And now, what do you expect from capoeira? You have a
Well,
dream.
yes, I don't know if a big dream, but my dream is to learn people, to teach people. Maybe just if one student, if he can learn something from me, and pass this to the future, I think my mission will be completed, because I always think about, man, it's pretty cool to teach something, Of course, when you teach, you learn in the same time. But I think my dream and my because I think I live a dream to be here in Europe. As a capoeirista, and capoeira it's giving me this opportunity. It's a dream. I think every Brazilian guy that go out to the country to teach something about capoeira, I think this is a dream. But my personal dream is that to teach somebody, and have some people that have you as a reference.
Yes, because has a lot of good that people choose you.
Yes.
It's very nice. Like,
Whoa.
falar, why me?
Why me? Yeah, that's it.
It's crazy, né? Like many people.
And
Wow.
this is the way how we can, I don't know how to say, devolver,
Yeah, to give back.
to give back what I learned all these years, because this is a popular culture, Give back what you learn to people, learn more, and then after years do the same thing, to the culture stay.
Yes.
You know, in that place, so that's it. I think this is the purpose and our mission. Learn a lot, teach a lot, give make this connection, you know, and make capoeira still live in people's heart, you know.
Yes, for me it's the same. To people come back in the house, you know, feel good, like in the event, in the rodas, like, I spend good time there. They go.
Have no price to this.
You don't realize I spend money, rain, or no,
No, it's okay.
Satisfy.
It's not it's not about money, it's about many things involved in this.
God bless. Rastafari.
Rastafari.
Selassie.